Is the ZF8 transmission better than the DCT? I don't know, but today I'm gonna show you how you can make your Supra shift even faster.
Holy fuck!
So believe it or not, this car is the first automatic car I've ever owned in my life. All I've driven was manual, and at the time, when I bought my car, manual Supras weren't available. And do I regret it? You know, I thought that I was gonna regret it when it first came out. And to be honest, for all y'all automatic haters out there, you're right, automatic sucks. Just kidding, you guys gotta give it a try because I'm telling you, this is a game changer. Ideally, one day I would love to be able to own another manual car, but I don't think I can never give up the ZF8 Supra as well. This is gonna be a long-term car for me, and I don't think I'll ever grow old of it. When comparing the ZF8 transmission to the DCT is a lot more aggressive, and the ZF8 I feel is a lot more smoother. It shifts really, really fast, but on those downshifts, it's not as aggressive. You don't really get the jerkiness or the aggressiveness from a DC transmission or a manual transmission. But nonetheless, the ZF8, if you're looking to go fast, it's an awesome transmission. But today, we have something that's gonna make it shift even faster. Today, we're gonna be flashing xHP onto the Supra, which is a TCU tune. All you need is your phone, an OBDII dongle, and a xHP license. Now, I've heard great things about the xHP tune. One, I heard it makes driving in normal mode a lot better. I really avoid trying to drive in normal mode because I feel like the Supra just shifts up to 8th gear so fast, and I don't like the way it drives. So I find myself driving in sport mode all the time, and in traffic, it can get a little jerky. And sometimes when driving in manual mode, whenever I'm driving very aggressively, the car will auto shift. So if I'm trying to shift from second to third, sometimes I'll accidentally go to fourth. Auto shift, y'all saw that? Auto shift, y'all saw that? Second to fourth, whenever you're banging the limiter. There you go again. There you go again. Just auto upshifted. From third, I shift to fourth, and it went up to fifth. Interesting. Sometimes when driving aggressively too, I feel like the car shifts inconsistently. Sometimes it shifts super fast. Sometimes there's a little delay. And I'm wondering if that's gonna fix it, but let's go ahead and give it a go, and I'll be your test dummy today. I'm scared. So all you're gonna need to flash the TCU on the Supra is a phone, the xHP application, and a OBDII dongle. I thought something like this, where you plug the OBDII directly into your iPhone through an Ethernet cable, and this would work, but apparently it doesn't. And not all OBDII dongles will work, only specific ones will work, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and read off the ones that I know that will work for sure. One is, I know xHP Blue directly from xHP will work. Thor Pink that you can buy on Amazon. I'll link it down in the description in the low, or you can buy it anywhere online. And then there's the MHD Universal and MHD Orange. I'll go ahead and link the ones that I know that will work down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and skip doing your own research and just buying something that works right off the bat. I have the MHD Universal. I borrowed it from a buddy, so if you have somebody that has this already, go ahead and just do that and save yourself some money. So there are a few things you need to take care of before you flash xHP onto your transmission, and this is very, very critical. Trust me. Number one, plug the dongle into your OBDII. Triple press your start button to put your car into diagnostics mode. Turn off your headlights, so turn off all the powers on the side right here. Plug your seatbelt in. For me, it's a little more complicated because I use my harnesses and my seatbelt is very hard to reach. And the reason why you want to plug in the seatbelt is because when you're flashing your car and your seatbelt's in, the ignition will not shut off. It is very important that you don't have your ignition shut off in the middle of your tune, because if it fails halfway or 3/4 way, your transmission is going to be bricked. Just kidding, it won't be bricked, but it will cause complications. And lastly, even if you think your battery is fully charged or has good charge, plug in your battery tender or plug in a battery tender. Trust me, it will save you a bunch of headaches. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to your settings and connect to the Wi-Fi of the dongle, which is MHD. So you're gonna go ahead and connect to that Wi-Fi, put your car on airplane mode, Bluetooth off, Wi-Fi on. Then next, you're gonna go open up the xHP flash tune and connect to your car. It's gonna find it through Wi-Fi. So you're gonna click connect car, and then it's gonna Toyota Supra. Then you have to purchase the flash license, which I already have, and it's gonna come with maps. It's gonna come with stage 0, which is the stock tune or the stock flash, then 1, 2, and 3. I've never done this before, so we're just gonna stick to 2 and then maybe crank it up to 3. There's no reason to go overboard. So with stage 2, torque limiters are removed, shift pressure and timing maps rescaled for high power cars, adjusted D, drive and comfort shift maps, which I'm super excited about, and raise the allowed RPM up to 8,000. And then once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and click flash now. And there you have it. The flash is all complete, and we're ready to start up the car and see if it works. Everything seems to be working, no codes. Can't believe it was that easy. Right now, I can't drive the car immediately, but we're gonna go ahead and skip to tomorrow. We're going to Cars and Coffee in the morning. I'm gonna drive it for the first time, but right now I got dinner plans to make it to, so catch you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. It is early morning next day, and I am meeting up with some of the gang. We're going to Lake Washington Cars and Coffee today. This is the first time I'm driving the Supra after flashing the stage 2 xHP tune. The tune lets you do stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and even custom settings. I think I'm gonna test out stage 2 first because I don't want to go balls to the wall right off the bat. I thought the Supra already shifted pretty quickly and was a great transmission, but let's see what stage 2 can do. I've read a lot of comments online saying, firstly, in normal mode, it makes the car so much more drivable. Unlike the stock tune, it was like very boggy. It would shift to 8th gear really quick, and it just sounded like the car was fighting for its life, just so you can save some extra MPGs. And in sport mode, I thought sport mode shifted pretty good already, but right off the rip, I am in normal. I haven't put it in sport mode yet, and the car shifts a lot smoother, and it doesn't shift as fast. Right now I'm cruising in 6th gear where normally I'd already be in 8th. So right off the rip, the car's so much more comfortable to drive already. But this is normal mode. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's pretty smooth. And it's a lot more comfortable. So for this alone, just to have it shift like this in normal mode, I would recommend. So far, so good. I put in sport mode. We're going manual. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! I don't know if you guys were able to. What the fuck? That's pretty fucking fast. What the fuck? You guys, I'm pretty in awe right now. That felt so much better than stock. Like, it felt like it was clamping and shifting immediately. I wonder what stage 3 is like. What the fuck? That was fucking amazing. Holy shit. Bro, the fucking transmission, this shit shifts so fast. It's pretty amazing. Justin and I are just the first ones here. Meeting up for Lake Washington cars, getting coffee with the crew. Justin got some new wheels. No more NKN TO3s. He got some custom wheels. Check out this. My dude got his fucking shit graved. 425 visuals.
Stay out of the barrel.
Dude, the white on the gray looks fire though.
I'm obsessed, man.
Dude, it looks so good. We said 8:15 meet, 8:08. Let's take bets. Who's next?
Not Raymond.
You don't think Raven?
It might be Brett. It might be Brett, then Raymond.
Addison and Shabby are supposed to be here too.
They're not getting out. You're not getting out. You're not getting out. Come on now. Come on now.
Raymond, I didn't know if you were gonna make it or not, sir.
What up, man? Of course.
Hey.
How could I miss out?
It works!
It works!
It fucking works! It shifts so fucking fast, dude.
Does it really?
Dude, it actually makes a huge difference. What happened, bro?
It's cool, bro. We're leaving at 8:30 sharp. Time check. 8:23. We good.
Barely showed up on time, bro.
We're good.
I was the first one here, and I'm never the first one here.
Good job, dude.
Look at this brake.
I told him about the brakes the other day, and Terox, you nailed it. But it was too, right there.
He can't believe it.
That's it. Have you tried that yet? It's kind of a floppy bill, but oh, it touches on both sides.
on both sides.
That's crazy. I got a brake dust.
Those are some real dad shoes right here. I don't know, man. I might have outdated them today.
I think you outdone it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go join that circle.
Bye.
Wow.
Addison, Shabby, last ones. We called it.
No, you said they weren't going to show up.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Run it back. Run it
You
back.
said-
They're not getting out. You're not getting out.
Wow, the sunglasses. Wow, didn't think you were gonna make it. All right, we're here. Let's go check out some cars and go back to driving. All right, 9:52. It's already been packed since like 9:30, but check this out. It is packed, double parked. It is a beautiful day outside. Holy shit. And we got cars parked up on the side right here.
I could just tell this place is gonna get super hectic, but show you guys a few cars and I'm gonna get out of here before it gets crazy. Say bye!
Bye, guys.
All right, later, man. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, see you next weekend.
All right, back to driving. Cars and Coffee was successful. Huge turnout. Good thing we showed up early because by oh my god, it is so crazy packed right now. Holy shit, this shifts so fucking fast. Let it hit the rev limiter a little bit. All right, guys. We are back from Cars and Coffee. Great day with the homies. Incredibly fun day, just even driving the Supra after the TCU flash. Is xHP worth it? I think it's absolutely worth it. Driving in normal mode in automatic is so much more tolerable and much more comfortable to drive. There's a notable difference when shifting in stage 2. It shifts so much faster and you can customize it to your liking. Every gear, which I'm not going to touch yet until I notice something that I don't like. But nonetheless, stage 2 right off the bat, highly recommend. Maybe we'll kick it up in stage 3 one day. But if you guys followed along this long, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful. If you guys found this useful, please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps up the channel and it's going to help out me. And yeah. xHP, very, very good. Go get it. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.